Salvete and Salutations. It's CBL, and today we'll be going over 3 more theories about FNAF the musical, this time revolving around Circus Baby. I asked you all in my community tab what theories you wanted to see, and you guys chose Circus Baby as your poll champion. Here are 3 theories about random encounters Circus Baby that you should hear before dark remains. 1. Baby's tests. Baby mentions in both Blood and Tears and Out for Blood quite a few things about what she's experienced while in the sister location. While it's never explicit about what tests she has gone through, her songs give a very good idea about what has happened to her. The repeated mention of Blood and Tears most likely means that she was tested as a killing machine, blood, and continuously feels regret about it. Tears. I will leave this place ending all the fears I've faced. If I could go free, would they come recapture me? And I won't forgive the pain or forget the years full of blood and tears. Baby has continuously pushed through the tests that she's faced, most likely fearful of what she's becoming. If she leaves, she gets to leave her creator and regression into madness behind. No more shocks and burns. No more tests, no more lessons learned. Baby would most likely be shocked or burned or both if she did something wrong on her tests. Her rebuilt model is most likely once all of these tests have concluded, becoming optimized for killing rather than performing. I don't know about you, but it's probably easier to attack someone when you're not wearing heels and a giant poofy skirt. Light is fading, shadows grow. No more waiting for someone to let me go. This is most likely her admitting to the fact that any positivity or humanity in her has begun to die, and that her only identity is to be a murder machine. I also love the fact that she says no more waiting for someone to let me go, as it shows she's done relying on others, and she knows that the only one she can trust is her and her abilities. So baby, no more crying, only chaos. No relying on someone to save us. This helps support the fact that she feels saddened about anything she's done or that's been done to her in the tests. This also implies that there's other animatronics in the locations, with Baby saying us. You'd better pray to heaven, cause once I'm free, I'm going to do the same to you as you've done to me. Insinuates that while she's been tortured in the sister location, her main goal is to get back at the person who did everything to her, most likely her creator, William Afton. If you only knew all the things that I've been through, if I had your soul, would it lift me from this hole? Be my hands forever stained with 1,000 smears from the blood and the tears. If the beginning were different, would the outcome be different? If she had done something differently, would she be free? This mechanical being discovering her emotions mainly through guilt and mistrust is quite interesting. She only knows pain and sadness and anger. She doesn't know happiness, making her a villain with no happy ending. 2. Baby has a soul inside of her by Blood and Tears. This seems self-explanatory, right? You might be thinking, of course she has a soul inside of her. She does in the games with Elizabeth Afton. However, before you leave that thought down in the comments, you have to remember that, as far as we know, Lizzie is alive and well. The musicals weave in and out of FNAF lore, like a piece of thread connecting fabric together. In Blood and Tears, Baby asks herself, if I had your soul, would it lift me from this hole? However, she mentioned your soul, not a soul, showing that she's wondering if she had a different soul, rather than the one she has, she could be free. To be honest, knowing what we know right now, I'm not able to precisely tell you whose soul is inside of Circus Baby. Like I said before, Elizabeth is alive and well, and if my version of the timeline is to be believed, she isn't dead yet. If you have any ideas, leave them down in the comments and I'll look into them. 3. Circus Baby Partyworks. We can't talk about Circus Baby without talking about the newly introduced, possibly canon, establishment. Look, if there's anything in the Dark Remains April Fool's teaser that's canon, the name drop of the location that Circus Baby resides in would definitely be it. So, let's talk about it. First, let's talk about the name of the establishment, Circus Baby's Partyworks. This doesn't sound like a pizza place, and having seen the inside of the location in Blood and Tears, this establishment seems more like an animatronic testing facility. Blood and Tears puts quite a bit of emphasis that Baby was put under tests with harsh punishment. The room she's seen in during that musical is called a party simulator room by AJ. This also makes me wonder that the incident of Circus Baby going berserk is the reason she got her new design, so that there's less room for error, or perhaps a new design is another test, or another punishment for failing one. That's it for this video. Here is your usual reminder that these theories of mine are not canon. Is there something you were expecting that I missed? Do you think that Circus Baby will be more terrifying in Dark Remains than she is in Blood and Tears? Let me know in the comments. I now have a Discord server, which will be linked in the description if you'd like to join it. And remember, let your theories fly.